Right now, President Biden is visiting southeastern Wisconsin. We're live in Milwaukee with what he said. Also, we're looking to raise money for those struggling to cover heating and cooling costs, how you can help. And later, a local elementary school is being nationally recognized. We take a tour to find out what makes it one of the most inclusively designed. Welcome to News 3 Now. President Biden is back in Wisconsin today, looking to create momentum for his re-election campaign. This after last week's State of the Union address. The president will be in Milwaukee overnight before heading off to Michigan tomorrow. And for more on what the president said today, let's go live to Milwaukee, where political reporter Will Keneally has the latest. Good evening, Will.
Hey, Charlotte. Yeah, we heard this from a lot of times from the Biden administration, this focus on infrastructure. And so the president's visit to Wisconsin today coincides with an announcement of more than $3 billion to come into communities like here in Milwaukee that have been separated by the interstate system.
Our interstate highway system laid out in the 50s, but instead of connecting communities, it divided them. These highways actually tore them apart.
One of those communities was right outside the community center he spoke at in Milwaukee today.
Today, 6th Street is a wide road without a protected bike path, bike lanes, or bus lanes, with limited access to the green space. All of this locking people out of opportunities and leaving them more isolated from the social and economic life of the rest of the city.
This comes as the federal government is investing big in infrastructure, especially here in Wisconsin. Earlier this week, the U.S. DOT announced more than $100 million to finish Madison's north-south BRT line.
With the help of your congressional delegation, especially Senator Tammy Baldwin, who worked so hard for these funds.
And you could tell it's an election year. Senator Baldwin getting that shout-out as she runs for re-election this fall. Biden also took shots at former President Trump as both Biden and Trump clinched their party's nominations this week.
My predecessor is an ally and his allies in Congress, including your Senator Ron Johnson, who voted, he voted against the infrastructure law that funds this project. They want to undo everything I just talked about.
Yeah, so the president will round out his tour of the Midwest, visiting Michigan tomorrow. Reporting from Milwaukee, Will Keneally, News 3 Now.
Temperatures cooling off tomorrow. Let's check the first warn forecast now with Chief Meteorologist Alex Harrington.
Hey, Charlotte. Yeah, they're cooling off as we speak right now. And part of the reason is we have a couple showers that I mentioned last night at our 10 o'clock show could pop up, and they certainly have. Some parts of the area have gotten a couple of raindrops. We even had some pea-sized hail reported by one of our loyal viewers near Janesville. These showers are dwindling as we speak. Just a couple near Barneville over towards Mount Horeb, just north of U.S. Highway 151. We had a lot more widespread activity over Dane County, but we have dry air in place, and that dry air is eating up these showers. Even getting some viewer photos in of Virga, which is that shower activity dwindling, getting dried out by the dry air. Future track radar showing a couple of scattered showers as we carry on through the rest of the evening. But this is not the main event that the First Warn Weather Team has been tracking. That's coming up on Thursday. Charlotte said our temperatures are cooling down. We're down to 56 because we had a couple raindrops at the Madison airport, but still hanging on into the 60s. We got a 68 out to the west, out towards Boscobel. Coming up in Maine weather, we're going to track this big rainy system, and I'll speak to the severe weather threat and why it's shifting to the south.
Even with the warmer temperatures, the need for help to cover heating and cooling costs does not go away. Today, News 3 Now is partnering with the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund to help those in need. And Brady Mallory is live at the telethon with the very latest. Hi, Brady.
Hello, and we are so proud to be part of this effort to keep our neighbors warm. So staying warm and staying cool, remember, that's not a luxury, it is a necessity. Some people simply can't afford it. And to loosely quote the executive director of the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund, for some people, they have to choose between eating and heating. We don't want that. That's why we need your help. So last year's telethon raised more than $42,000, topping the year before with $34,000. And our volunteers are hard at work right now. Calls have been coming in and people have been donating online. We want to continue to see that. That's what I love about this community. When someone needs help, a helping hand up, people are quick to do that. So be neighborly and donate what you can. Every donation, big or small, helps. So you can do that in a few ways. You can call 608-270-2833. You can donate online at kwwf.org/donate. Or this is pretty cool. So, okay, watch me, follow me. Look at that. You can use this QR code and it's right at the bottom of your screen. So just take out your phone, scan that, and it will redirect you, and you can donate online that way. We're making it very easy for you. So this will be going on until 6:30, so give us a call.
Brady, thank you. Little John's Kitchen has once again stopped their food operation for an organization. This time, it's the Boys and Girls Club of Dane County that is impacted. Our Jalen Banks spoke with the founder of Little John's Kitchen on this latest move.
Wednesday afternoon, I set out to find out why Little John's Kitchen once again stopped serving one of our local organizations. Take a look.
Sorry, I'm emotional. It's just been a long year.
That is how Dave Heidi, or better known as Chef Dave, described the past year after ending the food operations of Little John's Kitchen in January of 2023 and again having to stop its operation of serving meals to the Boys and Girls Club of Dane County, something Heidi attributes to staffing issues.
Our biggest issue was just staffing. We were trying to get meals done in all the clubs, and we just didn't have enough people, and weren't going to be able to get enough people in to continue food production.
This comes after both Little John's Kitchen and the Boys and Girls Club announced the venture together in December of 2023, where Little John's Kitchen would operate out of Boys and Girls Club locations and serve meals to those in need. The operation, however, only lasted 2 weeks, something Michael Johnson of the Boys and Girls Club says he saw coming.
He was very honest with it. He was very upfront. I'll tell you, if he wasn't upfront with us and wasn't honest and transparent, I would be the first one to scream it off the top of my lungs. That's not the case here.
The kitchen was set to feed 150 kids a day, but Johnson says they prepared for it just in case things went awry.
We always, as an organization, have a contingency plan, so we didn't get rid of any of our cooks just in case.
Despite the departure, Little John's Kitchen left behind equipment for the Boys and Girls Club, which includes a stove and multiple cooling units. Hyde tells me for the time being, they will focus their efforts towards building the organization a permanent home.
A local elementary school is being nationally recognized. Harvest Intermediate in DeForest has been listed as one of the nation's most inclusively designed schools. Maddie Himes got a tour.
Charlotte Harvest Intermediate opened its doors in 2021, meaning its design is in line with what we know to be current best educational practices. Harvest Intermediate features special education rooms embedded into the general classroom layouts, flexible seating, and even student-designed spaces.
There's not a corner of the building that's not touched by young people, which is what we want. This is their space. It's an opportunity for them to take ownership of it.
Principal Roy Bernards told me each and every one of the school's 4th, 5th, and 6th graders are served equally at Harvest.
And to be recognized as a school that really has a mindset about inclusivity for all students, not just students with IEPs or special ed, but all of our kids, is quite the honor.
The Americans with Disabilities Act was signed into law in 1990, legally ensuring physical accessibility measures are taken in schools and other public buildings. The Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, updated in 2004, introduced more guidelines for teaching students in unrestrictive environments. But school officials tell me an inclusive environment doesn't start or end in architecture.
It is much more than just the actual physical design. We spend a lot of time on program design, and the physical helps support that program.
The school counselor offices are placed next to classrooms and away from the front office to separate counseling and discipline. School officials tell me they've seen results of their inclusivity efforts in the form of academic achievement with high engagement levels and test scores. For more about school inclusivity and to see which other Wisconsin school made the list, you can visit channel3000.com right now.
Maddie, thank you. Coming up on News 3 Now at 6, why a local radio station is looking for an artist touch for its building's exterior. Plus, Brady meets with a special guest as our Day of Warmth telethon continues. Stay with us.
Watching News 3 Now at 6, brought to you by Gruber Law Offices.
We all share the same roads, but when an accident happens, we don't always share the same consequences. Gruber Law Offices has been winning for people injured in truck accidents for more than 35 years. One call, that's all.
Let the design team at Wanakee Furniture ETC turn your design dreams into reality. With customized solutions and quality products, our passion and expertise will help turn your room into a dream space.
Bring quality home at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
What's your up north? No matter what up north means to you, we've got you covered. Everything for your weekend lifestyle is at the new Up North Expo, March 15th through 17th at Alliant Energy Center in Madison. See and test the latest products. Shop home furnishings. Learn how to play pickleball. Meet builders and real estate pros. Chow down at tasty food trucks. Grab a friend and join the fun at the new Up North Expo, March 15th through 17th, Alliant Energy Center, Madison.
Get solar and get saving with Olson Solar Energy in the Madison area.
When you're talking to someone and you call someone at Olson Solar, it's not someone in Utah, it's not someone in California, it is someone local right here. By doing that, we control the entire process. So we control the project management, we control the design, we control the installation, the electric, the hookup, permitting, and that really sets us apart.
Stop into our location near you or give us a call and ask us about our Earth Day promo.
Rest comfortably with brands you can trust at Wanakee Furniture ETC. Create a unique and stylish room with made-in-the-USA products from companies like Smith Brothers of Bern. Select from a wide variety of sofas at a great price.
Bring quality home at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
Start your new day with the News 3 Now This Morning team, bringing you local breaking news, exploring all that makes our area special, and letting you know what to expect when you head out the door. News 3 Now This Morning, moving forward. Weekdays. You're watching News 3 Now at 6, moving forward.
The Day of Warmth Telethon continues. The donation drive provides money for those in need of basic necessities across the state. Let's check back in with Brady Mallory, who is now with a very special guest. Brady?
Yes, that special guest is Tim Brewer, the executive director of the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund. People have been donating their dollars, whether they're calling in or online. How is that affecting the need? What are those dollars doing?
Well, especially now when we've all been appreciating the mild winter, those on fixed or limited incomes, they pay 4 times more of their income towards keeping their heat and power on, as does a middle income household. And by the inflation that hit us, well, any advantage the weather has had has completely evaporated for these households, because it's not uncommon for us to see some of the most at-risk people of Wisconsin who are struggling at no fault of their own, trying to pay those bills, trying to go out and, frankly, just stay independent. Yeah. So again, for them, the increased costs, inflationary costs hit them even harder than most of us. And many of them, no fault of their own, are still paying for last year's blistering heat when we had weeks and weeks of 80, 90 degree weather. Right. So literally, the generosity today of our Wisconsinites really makes the difference whether or not somebody stays safely in their home, whether they choose between eating or heating, or neglecting their basic survival needs, especially for older people with medical needs. They literally either eliminate or cut their drugs or their pharmacy needs in half. And at the end of the day, clearly the people who contribute today are really being part of a survival safety net. Again, it could be your neighbor, it could be a relative, or could it even be you? Right. Many of the, especially during the pandemic, many of the people who are coming forward for the first time in often a life-threatening crisis had never participated or been involved, or probably didn't even support a social program like this. Well, this survival safety net literally made the difference whether or not they were able to stay independent in their homes, not prematurely getting thrown into nursing homes, which are wrong. Vets who are our heroes that have paid their dues and paid all, that without the support of the donors today, I mean, Milios and our friends from Veridian, I mean, they really deserve a special shout out, because they have continued to support with Channel 3 this credible telethon that has really made the difference for hundreds of households that as they go into the summer months with last year's heating bills and part of last summer's electric bills, this will allow us to take down a considerable amount of that burden, work with the utility, work with that individual based on their legitimate ability to pay, and we'll keep them in their homes. For a donor, I don't think it's better than that.
Yeah, very good. Thank you. It's important work. Thank you for
you.
sharing that with us. Remember 608-270-2833, or you can go online kwwf.org/donate or that QR code. Charlotte?
Brady, thank you. Calling all Wisconsin-based artists. A Madison radio station is looking for your help painting a new mural. Right now, WORT 89.9 FM's existing mural has weathered after it was created nearly 35 years ago. In 2022, a mural committee was formed with the plan to revitalize the station's exterior. The goal is to unveil a new mural by this fall.
We have no preconceived notions of what the mural should look like, other than it should be exciting, it should be creative, it should be colorful, it should represent what community is and what this community is and what community broadcasting can be.
Interested artists are invited to submit design proposals to wortfm.org/mural-project. The deadline to submit applications is March 25th. Still ahead, we're going to check back in on the Day of Warmth telethon, and after the break, a special presentation to share with you. Plus, we could be getting some much needed rain in the area tomorrow. It's already raining right now. Alex has the forecast when we come back.
Are record high energy costs putting a squeeze on your fixed or limited incomes? While you haven't asked for it, the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy assistance providers are here to help. No Wisconsin resident should ever have to face the challenge of living without heat or power or face homelessness. For a hand up, apply today.
Get an 11% rebate on everything. Now at Menards. We offer the lowest prices on the largest in-stock appliance selection. Ready to take home today. Pick up this Criterion laundry set for $529.99 each. After rebate, finish your remodel with a Moen faucet that fits your style. Moen faucets give you a lifetime of beauty, reliability, and innovative features. Get this Lucera pull-down faucet for $149.96 after 11% rebate now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
They are some of the hottest videos on social media. Those videos claiming to instantly get rid of bags under your eyes. Annette Figueroa is here to tell us why she says this one is for real.
This one is for real. And what it does is it tightens and lifts the appearance of bags underneath your eyes. And not only does it work on the bags, it works on the appearance of crow's feet, fine lines, and wrinkles.
Try it today for only $14.95 plus get free shipping. Visit plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
Save a whole lot of green during Steinhaffel's Happy-Go-Lucky sale. Get in and scratch off for your chance to get either $50 or $100 off your purchase of $19.99 or more. And make your new room more affordable when you use Steinhaffel's 60-month financing. Save a lot of green during the Happy-Go-Lucky sale at Steinhaffel's. Shop in-store or online. Relax, it's Steinhaffel's.
Two iconic rock bands, one night of history. The Marshall Tucker Band, Jefferson Starship. Live on Cloud 9 Tour. Saturday, May 25th, Ho-Chunk Gaming, Wisconsin Dells. All the hits. All the history. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster. For the first time ever, the Marshall Tucker Band, Jefferson Starship, together. You're watching News 3 Now at 6. Moving forward.
Welcome back. The Day of Warmth telethon is still going strong. We're asking for your help to make sure those in need have a place to stay warm in the winter and cool in the summer. Brady is back again, this time with a special check presentation. Hi, Brady.
Hello. You're going to need a really big wallet for this check. This won't fit in your regular wallet, but you know, we want to thank Milios for donating this $5,000 check. A representative was here earlier and bestowed this gift. So this will go a long way to help people in the community who need some help with their heating costs or cooling costs. And of course, we want to thank all of our viewers viewers who have called in, who have used a QR code, who have gone online to donate. It really means a lot. And I said this earlier, but I believe that we are all neighbors. We just haven't met each other yet. And this is something that we can do to help our neighbors in need. So thank you very much. So remember, 608-270-2833. kwwf.org/donate, or that QR code. Just scan that and it will take you to where you need to go. Charlotte?
Brady, thank you. Well, the final day of warm weather with the rain making an appearance right now. Here's Alex with a complete look at the forecast.
Yeah, Charlotte, last night during the 10 o'clock show, I said we could see some sneaky, slight chances of showers this afternoon, and they were sneaky, and I'll show you a couple of those sneaky rain showers that are out there. But first, what do you need to get out of this forecast? A rainy Thursday ahead, a sunny Friday, and a promise of breezy Saturday. Just how windy, that's coming up in just a moment. Here's a couple of those sneaky showers just north of Mount Orab, over towards Blue Mounds on County Road F, County Road J along Highway 78. Again, a couple of these raindrops could be on the heavier side. We had actually some pea-sized hail reported with some of these showers down by Janesville during our live 4 o'clock show. Here in Dane County, again, that rain shower just west of downtown and across the rest of southern Wisconsin. The showers out there, again, very isolated at best. This is not the main event in any way, shape, or form. Just that isolated chance of a shower at around 8 o'clock here in Madison as temperatures fall down to about 50 degrees. That's it for the mild weather. Last night, I was breaking down and tracking our alert day conditions. I said I thought that severe weather threat would be pushed further to the south in Illinois, and that looks like that's going to be the case because we'll be on the cold side of that front that takes that hail risk down towards Illinois. So widespread severe weather is not likely with this weather system. And if you're down by Beloit and over towards Clinton, again, you might sneak one of these thunderstorms that gets maybe some marginal severe hail. I'll be here tomorrow and definitely tune in tomorrow morning. But again, widespread severe weather not expected with this weather system. Let's track it here again. Those sneaky showers will redevelop as we head towards 6 o'clock in the morning. Widespread from, let's say, Boscobel all the way over to Madison, over to Watertown. Those showers then continue, and then they move on out of here as we go into your Thursday night. The mixed threat, the wet snow threat, looks like that's also decreasing as well. Total amounts of water here, let's say from the Wisconsin River Valley, Madison, and points off towards the south and towards the east, you stand the better chances of having those rain showers. Areas to the north might be a bit drier. A windy Saturday could see wind gusts upwards of 35 to 40 miles per hour. And after that windy Saturday, cooler on Sunday, so cold St. Patty's Day. And as we start astronomical spring on Tuesday, try to get that word out, temperatures in the 40s, and that's where we should be for this time of year.
And coming up in sports, it's the best time of the year on the ice, while the Badgers can't wait to drop the puck on Saturday. That's next on News 3 Now.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
When you've been seriously injured, you'll need a team with knowledge and experience to get the results you deserve. Call Gruber Law Offices today. Proud partner of your Milwaukee Bucks. One call, that's all.
It's Blaze Farm and Fleet's Rewards Members Spring Early Bird Event. Now through March 20th, we're showing extra appreciation to our rewards members with exclusive members-only deals. Right now, save on a state crabgrass preventer, $32.99. Rewards members save an extra $3. Buy 3 tires, get 1 free. Rewards members get an extra $25 instant savings and up to a $100 consumer rebate when you buy 4 Goodyear tires. Shop unbeatable rewards member deals and more for just a limited time in-store or online at farmandfleet.com.
Sockberry Healthcare is here to help. To help with your shoulder pain,
your knee injury,
that hip that bothers you, with your foot or ankle pain.
We focus on quality.
We focus on results.
And take time to listen.
So that your care is the best care. For you.
You. You. You.
For you. We're here for you.
Sauk Prairie Healthcare Orthopedics. Listening, healing, caring. It's in our nature.
It all starts with a Chevy truck. Chevy Silverado with the Turbo Max engine and best-in-class standard torque. And Chevy Silverado HD with up to 14 available camera views. Do more in a Chevy truck. Get yours now. Get $5,000 total value on Silverado, LTZ, and High Country models when you trade in an eligible vehicle. Or during Chevy truck season, get as low as 0.9% financing in all 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups.
See your Badgerland Chevy dealer today.
We forge steel bars that hold up bridges, propel ships, and send rockets into space.
But for years, China's been lowballing their prices, so it's been tough to compete.
We can't let China steal Wisconsin jobs, so I wrote a law to require American infrastructure projects use American iron and steel.
Tammy Baldwin got President Trump to sign her Made in America bill.
And then she got President Biden to make it permanent.
I'm Tammy Baldwin. I approve this message.
Tammy Baldwin has our back.
We've successfully represented people injured in truck accidents for more than 35 years. We know what it takes to get the results you deserve. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Making it to the NCAA tournament is nothing new for Wisconsin women's hockey. This year is the program's 11th straight appearance. What is new, the Badgers are hosting for the first time since 2019. Now, UW has to wait until Thursday night to find out if they'll face St. Lawrence or Penn State on Saturday. Well, that doesn't matter to Mark Johnson's squad because nothing beats this time of year.
This is the best time of the year. Every time we step on the ice, we're excited because we know we're one step closer to our ultimate goal, and every practice is exciting and intense, and we just know that every time we step on the ice, it's do or die.
And this is the funnest time of year. This is what we all want and are leading up to throughout every single game and every single month leading up to this time. So I just think it's kind of focusing on every single practice, every single skate.
Well, for the first time in program history, 2 of the top 3 finalists for the Patty Kazmaier Award are Badgers. Kirsten Sims and Casey O'Brien are vying to become the 6th Wisconsin skater to take home the title of women's hockey's top player. Sims leads the nation in points and was the WCHA Player of the Year, while O'Brien is the country's assist leader and is 2nd in points. Speaking of finalists, on the men's side, Wisconsin is well represented for the Big Ten's Hockey Postseason Awards. Kyle McClellan, not only a finalist for Player of the Year, but also Goaltender of the Year. The Badger netminder has posted 7 shutouts and led Wisconsin to 24 wins. Mike Hastings is up for Coach of the Year, and Owen Lindmark is a finalist for Defender of the Year. The Wisconsin men's basketball team tips off the Big Ten tournament on Thursday afternoon with hopes of snapping out of their funk. The Badgers have lost 8 of their last 11 games, but none of that matters now. The slate is clean, and the goal for Greg Garden Company, cut down the nets in Minneapolis by winning 4 games in 4 days, starting first with the first one.
You have to take care of the one at hand first, and that's always, I think, sometimes gets lost in the discussion as you talk about 4 games in a row. You have to take care of day 1 first.
They're just telling us take in every moment you can. I mean, March is special, especially in the position we're in. It's going to be a lot of fun, but at the same time, once you lose, you're done. The season's done, so it's time to lock in, and I think we're going in the right direction at the right time.
Hope they're going in the right direction.
Yes.
Can't do it.
Hope for the best. All right. Alex is here with the final check.
Yeah, we have those shower chances on your Thursday. The severe weather threat does look like it's going to stay to the south in Illinois, but appreciable rain still expected. Windy on Saturday and cooler by your St. Patty's Day.
That's okay. Irish are tough.
That's right. We are.
That's going to do it for us. We'll see you back here at 10.